Rock and Roll, Living the Dream, super excited. It's about almost 6 o'clock. I'm about ready to leave. But then I'm thinking, I'm working tomorrow. And I'm working next day. And next day. And for the past 18 years, I haven't missed one day of work. What does that mean? It means it's almost impossible for me to get sick. Almost impossible. Not impossible, but almost impossible. Question is why? A lot of people out there are getting sick. Whether they're vaccinated, unvaccinated, a lot of people are getting sick. See this book? This is my book. It's called Low Fat, Raw Vegan Lifestyle Regeneration. In my opinion, the best book in the country. There isn't a book in the country better than this book. And I sell it, $20. But if you come here, I give you your money back if you buy the book. That's how much I believe in it. I deal with pretty much every disease out there. Keep in mind, I'm just a dishwasher. A dishwasher who has 2 monkeys for friends. Let's take a look at this book. 7 reasons how to stay healthy. There's no other reason out there, in my opinion, on how to heal your body. This is the key. This is my opinion as a professional dishwasher. As a professional dishwasher who has 2 monkeys as friends, and I consult with them all the time. Number 1 is love. You really have to love yourself. What does that mean? You have to love your body with the proper food as a factor. Which means our body has a protocol for truth or lie. And if it doesn't meet that requirements for that protocol, it's a lie. That, my friends, is the cause of every disease out there. I don't care what disease you have. That's the reason. Because there's too much food that we're absorbing that does not meet the requirements of what our body wants. It needs protein, vitamins, minerals, fatty acids, water, and glucose. Glucose. Which means most of my diet meets those, food I eat meets those requirements. Most of my diet is bananas, which means today I have like 14 bananas. 14 bananas means that I'm going to the bathroom a lot. At least 2-3 times a day, maybe 4 times a day. Which means if you're not going to the bathroom at least twice a day, it means it's going to get stuck in your, people walking in. I don't think they're coming inside here. I don't think they are, maybe. If you don't go to the bathroom at least twice a day, it stays in your system. If it stays in your system, that's called acid waste. If it stays in your system, that causes heart disease, that causes fat, it causes eczema, it causes all these diseases. That means our body can't get rid of it. If you cannot get rid of it, that's where the problem starts. But luckily, our body's smart. Most of the time it tries to get rid of it. They cannot get rid of it through the normal channels. It pushes out through the skin, gives you a fever, gets blotches. I mean, there's a million ways. In the medical world, they call it disease. They call it sickness. They call it whatever, and I call it love. Anyway, number 2. Number 2 is species-specific diet, which means we're designed to eat fruit, period. Which means we're designed to eat fruit, period. Which means we're designed to eat fruit, period. At least 7 to 10 pieces a day. That's the way it is. If you're not eating mostly fruit, that's where, in my opinion, that's where the trouble begins. Not vegetables so much, fruit. Fruit is 15 times more important than vegetables. Third factor, exercise. You gotta figure out an exercise program. Day in, day out, day in, day out, day in, day out. 4th, sleep. Which means at 6 o'clock, my last meal was 5:36. I go to bed 10:30, 11. That means when I'm going to bed, there's no energy on digestion. Because I actually had 2 bananas, 3 bananas, maybe some watermelon for dinner. This is some of the reasons why I don't get sick. You know what I mean? I don't have too much acid waste in my system. Acid waste means anything that's cooked. Period. The thing is, this is my opinion. And it's really hard out there. Really super hard to follow the protocol of believing your body's healing mechanism. We just eat the fruit. What could I say? 18 years, no sickness. Almost 75 is spring chicken. This is just my opinion as a dishwasher. I have no medical experience. I'm not a doctor. And this is my office. Sitting on a sofa right before I'm ready to leave with 2 minutes. Take it from there. Bye.